guys, how are you? Martha here. Hold on, let me fix my camera. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing well myself, and I want to welcome you to my channel. Today I have a DIY for you, and it is a pedestal tray. And I got all my items at the Dollar Tree, and I wanted to make it look like it was a wooden finish. And so I really like the way it turned out. I hope you will as well. And you can use it for serving. Like you could put a plate on it to serve cupcakes or hors d'oeuvres, or you can simply use it for decorating. That's the way I'm planning to use it. And that doesn't mean I won't use it to serve sometime as well. But I'm gonna show you in the end of the video some ways that you can use it, and I love the way that it turns out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start with this DIY. I hope you will enjoy it. I hope you will hit the subscribe button and the little bell that pops out next to it to all, so that you can get my videos every time I upload one. It was great to be with you today, and I hope you stay tuned for the next one. Bye now. Okay guys, and here's what you'll need if you wanna make this project. You'll need a hot glue gun and some glue, some paint brushes, and some paint. We're going to be using 3 of these Dollar Tree movable, bendable snakes. 1 of these golden chargers, also from the Dollar Tree. 2 candle holders, also from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to be using this spray paint. It's called Navajo White. And I think that's it. So I'm gonna turn this around now so we can start this project. Okay, so let's get started with this beautiful project of a pedestal tray. And we're going to begin by taking the bendable snakes and breaking off the head and the tail of each of the 3 snakes. Oh, you have a snake coming at you. It's just me being silly. Okay, so let's continue to remove the heads and the tails, because we're only going to be using the center part of the body of the snake. They have a little bit of fabric sticking in after you break the head, and so you just take a pair of scissors and cut that fabric off. They're pretty easy to snap. It feels like just a really crispy carrot. And I already went ahead and spray painted my plastic charger and the candle holders in the Navajo White spray paint that I showed you before. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the Mod Podge, and with a large brush, I'm going to go ahead and paint the Mod Podge from side to side, always going in the same direction. Once this Mod Podge is dry, we're going to paint over that, and these streaks from the Mod Podge are going to look like part of the wood. I take my brush in several parts of the tray and I make a circle with it while the Mod Podge is wet. When you paint it, that's going to look like if your wood had some knots on it. It's a really pretty effect. I think I did it like in 4 or 5 parts of the tray. I'm gonna go ahead and use some white paint from Apple Barrel once the Mod Podge is dry, and I'm gonna start brushing that white paint in the same direction as the Mod Podge, all over the surface of the tray. Some of the Navajo White is going to show through, and it's going to be a really pretty effect when we're all done. We still have more to go. So now the candle holders, I'm going to paint them with the white paint as well. gonna let those dry now, and I'm gonna grab some apple barrel brown paint, which I had also, and I'm gonna pour some in the same plate that I had the white. And I'm gonna be a little bit careful with this brown because I just don't want it to overpower the tray. So I'm just gonna go ahead and brush it with the same streaks going on the same angle. And if you put a little bit too much of the brown, you can go ahead and get some of the white and go over it and lighten it again until you get the effect that you like. And that's how it's looking so far. I'm gonna put that to the side now, and I'm gonna work a little bit on the candle holders with the brown paint. Now it's time to work with the bendable snakes. So we're gonna go ahead and hot glue them all around the edge of the tray. So I'm gonna use my hot glue gun now, and I'm gonna try and make it as straight as possible all around the edge of the tray. Gotta work it before the glue completely dries so that you place it exactly where you want it. And we have one more piece. Now I'm gonna start painting that border of the tray with the same white and a little bit of the brown, just so that it matches the center of the tray. And I'm using a fan brush for this part. It just made it a lot easier because it's a small area. Now it's time to glue the two candle holders together, and the two white parts, one is going to go in the top and one is to the bottom. So we're going to glue the two parts of the candle holder where you insert the candle into. And I'm just going to give it a couple of more touches of paint now that I glued it. And that's what we have so far. I really like the way it's coming out. I'm gonna try and place the candle holders in the center of the tray and mark it so that when I glue it, I know where to place it. And I'm gonna be real liberal with the glue on this part of the project. And press down hard and let it dry before you go ahead and turn it over. And one thing I didn't do that I wish I would have, I should have painted the bottom of the tray, but that's optional. And I decided to add some jute to the tray, and I put the blue and natural color one on the inside, and on the outside of the tray where I glued the wooden snake, I went ahead and put the natural color of a thinner jute, just to give it a more finished look. And I bought both of these jutes at the Dollar Tree as well. And just go around the tray and just glue it all around with the glue gun. And so that's it, you guys. I am going to show you some ways in which you can just use this as a decorative tray, or you can use it to serve by placing a plate over it. And I really love the rustic way that this turned out. And here I have it with two little birds that I have, which I think it looks really cute. And that painting right back there was done by my beautiful granddaughter. And this is the way it turned out. So here are just some ways in which I might put it, and I hope that you enjoyed this little DIY. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you will be there for my next video. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the little bell to all so that you can be notified each time that I upload a video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you'll be there for my next video. Till the next one, guys. Bye-bye. Thank you.